guys, it's Sheila from One Pretty Little Box. I am in busy mom mode right now, so you're going to hear my dishwasher going in the background. You might hear a kid or two come through the door, and I may have to pause this once or twice. But hey, I'm a mom, right? You guys know that. Some of you stick around because of that. I'm trying to get this, I had it just right. Maybe that's a little better. Crazy coloring, but whatever. I can go a little Oompa Loompa orange for a bit, huh? Can y'all tolerate that today? Hope so. I'm going to talk to you about limiting beliefs, and I wasn't going to do a video. I was going to wait till tomorrow and let this finish clearing up. Tell you I feel a million times better. So for those of you who have sent me get well wishes, thank you so much, because I am feeling much better. But I'm so excited about this because I can already feel a shift within me from this very thought. And it started early this morning. Hold on. You can see me, but there's a box right here, so I'm going to close it. There. Perfect. Bear with me, guys. So, limiting beliefs. What are they? This is the definition that I found for them, and I actually posted this afternoon. First, a limiting belief refers to the thoughts and or stories that you tell yourself that do not support you living in your authentic power and who you were created to be. Oh, that's just beautiful. It says limiting beliefs impact the choices that you make and how you behave in any given situation. Right above that, I had posted on Facebook page for Sheila King, writer, speaker, author, whatever it is. And for the One Pretty Little Box Facebook page, you can find that link below. It said, I am letting go of every limiting belief I have ever believed in my entire life and waiting with great expectation to see what flows into my life at any given second. It is after 5. And I probably shared that about 30 minutes ago on Facebook. But this right here, I wrote this morning at 7 o'clock. I'm going to read it to you. Very seldom do I read, well, that's not true. I am sharing more and more of this because I'm not blogging as much. I'm doing more YouTube videos because I can get it in and get it out, and I don't have to sit there and type. I say what I need to say and I move on. And that is the amazing thing about YouTube, is I can do what I want to do, which is share and inspire and encourage you guys, and then still go on and live my life and chase my dreams as well. So, I'm going to share this with you, okay? And it says, thank you, thank you, thank you, that I can now release any limiting belief I ever accepted into my life, into my reality from the time of childhood to adulthood. Because now that I have released them, I can live as freely as life is supposed to be, without any limits. And to some of you, that may sound kooky. Little did I know, sorry, I'm going to put these up, because I'm not done with those. I'm going to add to that. And I may have a blog post that goes with this video. I need to do one. I probably will. Maybe I'll expand a little bit. We'll see. If there is one, it'll be in the link below, okay? I mean, in the box below, where it says see more. Click to see more. Click that, and there's lots of things to see. Anyway, let's move on. How many times have you been told, money don't grow on trees? And I think I've talked about this before. Who says it doesn't? Who says it has to grow on a tree? The whole limiting belief on that, if you know, we've heard it growing up all the time. We'd ask mom and daddy for money to go to the movies, or we'd want to go hang out with our friends, or maybe even go buy our friend a gift, and they say, money don't grow on trees, girl. I gotta feed you and clothe you, and now you want money too. I remember hearing a lot growing up, and I understand times were tight for my parents. They had money, and when they could, they did. And I love and I appreciate every moment of that. But as a parent myself, it does get overwhelming when you have kids constantly come to you and say, I need money for this, and I need money for that, and we're going to competition here, and we're going to go here, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and I don't have anything I need. Remember I told you guys my daughter's in competition drill team, and competition's next week? Anyway, so the whole thing is we limit ourselves so much. Money doesn't have to grow on trees. It's always available. It always is available. If not necessarily the money itself, the desire and the want and the need is always provided for. I lack for nothing in my life right at this very minute. And that is an amazing feeling. It's a beautiful gift. I have everything I need. I have clothes on my body. I have a comfortable bed. We're having burgers tonight on the grill. Even though it looks a little misty, I'm still gonna do it. My car runs well. I have gas in my tank. The dishwasher's running, so obviously I have water and electricity. My cell phone's working because I'm using the video for this video. My husband loves me. My mama loves me. My kids love me. What more do I need? What more do I need? For almost 2 years now, I've been saying these following words, and it comes true every day. And I always say, all of my needs, wants, and desires are met instantaneously and above my wildest expectation. And it happens every day. Every day. Every day. But now I want to expand on that. You want to expand on it with me? Do you want to challenge the world and the world that you live in and the universe that's yours? And you want to challenge that with me? It's like I'm going to. I'm pretty much ready. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And it is because it is so true. When we let go of every limiting belief that we've ever been told, whether it had been told to us, taught to us, preached at us, read in a book and absorbed as truth to us, or we made it up ourselves. If it puts a limit on you, get rid of it. Toss it out. Put it in the garbage disposal and flip the switch. That's a great thing to do. I may have to go do that. I may have to go speak some of those limiting beliefs and turn on the garbage disposal and let them just be chopped up in little pieces. Yes, I'm feeling better. I'm going to pause because now I have to cough. Hold on. Much better. So let go of those limiting beliefs on money. Let go of the fear of barely making it paycheck to paycheck. Let go of it. Let go of the idea that you have to. Let go of the idea that having an abundant amount of money is not fun. Let go of the idea that having an abundant amount of money is a lot of work, because it's not. Having money flow into your life on a regular daily basis to cover all of your needs and wants, oh, it's a beautiful thing. And let me just tell you something. And I see this in my kids because they have these things that they want. You know, they want a new laptop and they want the next gaming system and 5 more games and clothes and shoes and jewelry and different things like that. Those things are great. I love them. I welcome them into our lives. But the wanting it is fun sometimes. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Christmas. You know, you have a want list, a wish list that you give, and you just sit there and you imagine getting all those things. Yes, you're happy with what you receive. You might open 10 gifts and none of it be anything that was on your list, but you're still so excited that you got it. And part of the fun of wanting is the actual wanting it itself, not necessarily receiving. Sometimes we want things that we don't really want. You know what I mean? I think we want just to want. I think maybe it's in our nature to want something, because it means that someone out there is listening to us. Maybe that's it. Maybe we want to be heard. And receiving something that we desperately want is our way of validating, oh, I was heard. I'd love for my husband to bring me flowers every day. Well, I say that. It would be great. But I think after a while, it would just be another thing that happens. It's not special. You know what I mean? Let's expand on this a little bit. I know I've taken 10 minutes of your time. We're going to expand on this, I think, this week. Maybe every day we'll talk about a different limiting belief that's in our realm and something we tend to focus too much on and really holds us back from our full potential. So why don't you guys help me out? In the comments below, tell me a limiting belief that holds you back. Is it that you don't have time to go back to school or write a book or paint a picture that you've been wanting to paint? You don't have time to scrapbook. You don't have time to go take pictures to go out and advance your photography skills. Is it that you don't have friendships and relationships that you desire? Are you limiting those because you think you're not worthy of them? Or the ones in the past have not actually been fulfilling for you? Maybe they're only being as fulfilling as you're allowing them to be. Maybe somewhere in your mind, you've always been told you're always going to get hurt. You're never going to have a perfect friendship. Maybe you've always been told, oh, well, once a cheater, always a cheater. And now you're worried. Maybe you've been told that if you have a drink, you're guilty. Maybe you've been told, or you believe, that chocolate makes you fat. I don't know. Where's your limits? You're only going to go as far in your life as your limits allow you. And when you take those limits away and you throw them away, the world is open to you. And how exciting of a life would that be? What could you teach your children then if you take the limits out of their life? And I don't mean boundaries. There's a difference. Kids need boundaries. They need rules. But what happens if you take the limits away? See you tomorrow. Who knows what I might have to share. Bye.